Everyone, my name is Troy, and today we're going to do some things a bit differently. What I have is basically a cannon attached to my hand. Of course, it's Lego, but still, I have a cannon on my hand. And what I have is 3 targets set up. I want to show you how this thing works and what kind of devastation it can bring. So, here we go. So, my targets are, Power of the Primes, Legends Class, Shrapnel, and Windcharger. Windcharger looks like he's about to run, although his arm is backwards. And, of course, Deluxe Class, Dark of the Moon, Ratchet. So, what does the cannon look like? It looks like this. And yes, it looks quite messy. Yeah. But, it works. It is a single shot. Unfortunately, I tried to make it have actual cartridges. Not cartridges, but bullets. And that idea failed miserably. It failed to the point where I had to take this thing apart and put it back together. So yeah. It was rather horrible, and you can see my feet. But it's actually not that bad. You can see that the bullet, or the dart, if you will, is right here. You pull back, and then you flip this thing to keep it down until you flip it down, and then it shoots. As you can see, there's a handle here, and there's a specific orientation on how you put your hand due to how the bullet shoots. So I will show you that, and then I will show you how well it shoots. This thing is actually pretty powerful. I do need to change out the rubber band because this rubber band is quite old. And it was on my previous gun, which I showed off, called a better gun with a bunch of exclamation marks. So, yeah. You'll see it on my channel if you don't know what I'm talking about. But what you want to do, you want to bring your middle finger like this in, and then you just stick it through the handle, and then I'll show you where your hands go. Your pointer finger goes in this small gap right in here. You can see right there. Your ring finger goes where mine just was, in this small gap right in here. Like that. Your thumb, this piece should go right in here, and your thumb just rests on top. And your your pinky will just rest along this bar right here. Actually, part of this. You can't see it, but there's a blue section right in there. And there you're holding the gun. Now, I will say this. When you're drawing back, it is much easier to take your hand out of the gun to reload it, because you're going to be fighting with yourself a lot. When I say a lot, I say a lot. So, without further ado, let's get things loaded and see what we're doing. So yeah. So, to do things, you want to pull back. And you want to fling this piece up as soon as it's done. Just like that, and in return, it drives an axle which goes to this piece, and it will keep the dart from firing. So, see if we can get things straight. As you can see, like, if you don't see it, my rubber band is crippling fast. You can kind of see it there. But, let's see if I can make it, because it's actually hard to shoot this thing because it doesn't have a sight. which can be problematic. But at this kind of range, it should be very, very simple to shoot. What you do is you just flick this down. I recommend you don't flick it up because it's not going to do anything. If not, it's going to explode. So, yeah. There you go. Let's shoot this thing. I barely got him. As you can see, the bullet is a 10 shaft with a connecting piece right there. So let's just say that counts. I'll do wind charger off camera, and then of course I will do ratchet here. So let's get that over with. That was actually really, really cool. Now it's time to shoot ratchet. And this one was actually pretty easy to do. Alright. And I got him. So, there you go. It's a very nice weapon, if you will. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. And this is Troy, signing off.